Chosen brothers, chosen sisters, listen up. Hear me and hear me clearly. You are not crazy. You're not the only one. You're not confused. You're not a mediocre, and you're not insecure, and you're not losing your mind. You are woke and conscious. You are aware of what is really going on around you, and you are seeing how people are become. You could just take a scale 1 to 1,000 to know that it's a demon in them. It's a devil in them. It's something in them just trying to make them that are not even them, trying to take your soul, trying to take your spirit, trying to take your light, and trying to take your shine. But it's like to tell that person, to tell that demon to get out of him, to get out of her, and let that demon to go back to hell where they came from. And once you say that to those person, then they just like laughing their ass off. Then you'll be like, Roger, is you smoking? Is you on drugs, man? Then you just like, no. I'm just intuitively aware. I'm just spiritually aware of what I am seeing of my surroundings here in this matrix, because I know that this world is nothing but fake, that this world is nothing but a movie, that this world is nothing but a game, because I am beating the game without even playing. So I just have to look at myself in the mirror all day, every single day. When I go to put in some work at the park doing some calisthenics, and I kid you not, there were some people was just playing tennis, some of them was playing football and basketball, while I am over here putting the work in, focusing on myself, focusing on my future. Just know that where I am about to go, where I am about to be in 3, 6, or 9 months, whatever you can set your mind into, you can just do anything. And I kid you not, I was doing these massive push-ups. I was really about to give up, and I didn't hear no balls bouncing. I didn't hear people just doing nothing, just standing there looking all silent. But I just kept on just putting in this massive push-up, even though it hurts, even though I really want to give up, but I had to just prove it to myself that I know about that life. And when I did that, I felt great about myself. And then I just drank me some very ice cold water, and I just walked away, and then I just sat down, just really just looking at trees, looking at grasses, looking at the skies, and just looking at these nice cars like a Audi or Mercedes, including dogs and including squirrels, because how much I love nature, because I have always been a nature person ever since I was a kid. But look at it now, everybody basically don't go out in nature anymore. Everybody basically just don't even just wanna do anything anymore, like not looking for no job, just really planning about just to start a business, but they basically just make money just to sell bullshit like drugs, like weed, crack, cocaine, meth, ice, heroin, just making money on some bullshit. And then they're gonna tell you that you just spending your money on bullshit. At least you are spending your money on clothes, coffee, or Red Bull, or Monster, or to get your own books, or you can just buy your own guitar, you can just buy your own fragrance, your good smell. But that is the only thing that you spend your money on, good stuff. But let those losers think about how they really want to think about you, because you know you are not the only one. You are not crazy. You just not even lost. Because the reason why it just makes you feel like that, it's because your aura, it's because your light is shining and your energy is too damn strong around them. But look at everybody around you. But whether you just feeling all good about your life and yourself, you are getting a six-pack now, and your jaw is even more flatter. You are getting a nice, good haircut, and you just really just being a man of your word, telling yourself that you was definitely about to do every single day, like whether you want to go for a long walk and you do that, then that they just gonna blow up your phone, go be like, what the hell you at, man? Why you didn't call me and didn't tell me where you was going? Then you're gonna be like, why do I need to tell you where I'm going? What the hell do you do with your life? Focus on what you can do with your life. Focus on your job. Focus on something else that can really build you. But don't just worry about people's life that is making something better for themselves. You can smoke weed all you want. You could just get drunk. You could just go out there and do some very dumb things. Or you could just wreck people's cars. And you could just get locked up all you want. So you can look out the window as fast as you can, running, trip and fall, because you see about 5 and 7 cops driving all around your neighborhood, think that they're out to get you. That is why y'all Decepticons love the negativity. Y'all just love to be in this society of just foolishness, ignorance, slow, and dumb. And y'all just hating on the chosen ones because you have been called. Because chosen ones have always been birthed. Ever since was your mom was about 6 or 7 months pregnant, it knows that there was going to be a chosen one. Then ever since they was trying to set you to the abortion clinic, just trying to kill you, ever since you was a baby, then that Most High God have to have a plan on that thing, on not having you know abortion ever since you was a child. Then ever since I was listening to it, my mom was talking about, and that really upset me, and I really had to get on her so bad. And she was talking about me. And earlier today, she was talking to some random dude like it was gonna be her husband. And she was talking about she have a 23-year-old son, she have a 19-year-old son, she have a 25-year-old daughter, and she have a 6-year-old grandson. And she didn't say that she have a 27-year-old son. And she was talking about she wish she should have took me to the abortion clinic to get killed. And once I heard that, dude, like, I was definitely heartbroken. How much I've been starving for my mother's love for years. And ever since I've been tortured, I've been getting it better. I've been really get her hands gripped it on my throat. Just push me to the refrigerator, lift me up. I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything. I just so fainted, and then I just on the ground, just crying. Told my grandmother about this. Told my dad about this. They didn't do anything. And I'm still living on this until this day. Then when I go out to a good neighborhood, whatever, I still get the same thing. And some of it is pretty beautiful, but most of it is damn right ugly. But I basically not even focusing on it. But whether I'm just putting in the work, just living my best life, whether I just see people out there just making grass, just to set grass in the front yard so it can be beautiful, looking nice. And I see people are building houses, making these nice ass cars, making good things. Then I'm like, damn, I want to be a part of that as well. I want to help them if they want mine. Then that day was like, you just definitely just gotta show up and sign up, but we cannot let you to work with us in the moment. Then I was like, okay, no big deal, sir, and I understand that, and it's an honor. And then so I had went to the gym today, putting in some work, so I can go put in some other work again as well, so I can just stay busy, stay consistent, stay motivated as I always do, because I love staying motivated. But if I don't stay motivated, I just gotta continue to stay consistent. Then so some woman just gonna be all talking slick, then I'm just like, who the hell are you talking to? You're not gonna treat me like you're my mom. You is a white woman with the blonde hair. Like, don't ever treat me like I'm your stepson. Treat me like how the way I really want to be treated. Because I treat people like godly. I treat people like goddess or whatever. But I've been taking care of me a lot. This is why I've been working out by myself. This is why I've been sitting down by myself. And that's why I just eat by myself. While people just go out there having fun, I'm just putting in the work. So this is why Valentine's Day is coming up on Tuesday. I'm just going to keep on working while everybody's partying. I'm going to keep on grinding while they sleep. I'm going to keep on eating while everybody is having sex. I'm definitely going to keep on hustling hard, just be the best of the best, while everybody out there is just lost. Because I am all about that grind. I am all about that hustle. Because when I'm just having fun by myself, some other people want to have fun with me. Some other people don't. And I bet you, earlier today, like about at 6 o'clock, I was just on my phone, just like looking at some good stuff on YouTube. And I seen this white woman with a dark hair, was wearing some black leggings, wearing on some black jacket, walking with her dog. So she was just standing there looking at me. And I really wasn't looking at her. I wasn't giving her no attention, none of that. So I was just like on my phone, just like looking at this comment, because like there was some comment from this woman had said thank you. And I was like, I gotta get some water after that. And then the woman was still standing there, just looking. And that I was like, please go away, go away, go away. And about 3 seconds later, thank you, she went away. Because I don't need no attention, I don't need no recognition. Then y'all might be thinking right now, like, then why did you go? Why did you leave out of the house? Why did you leave out somewhere? If you really want to be successful, if you really want to be the best of the best as possibly you could be, if you really want to be you better who you was yesterday, last week, last month, last year, just go out there to have fun. They could look at you as many ways. They could look at you attractive. They could look at you as a simp. They could look at you as a beta male. And some of them can look at you as sexually attractive. But none of that stuff doesn't face you. None of it doesn't get in your way. And so I'm still thinking about the situation about me and my mother right now. And it really hurts me. And I would never, ever heard none of that from my mom. And then so it really... It is what it is. At least I'm not being emotional for other women that I see out here. Whether it's at the bookstore, whether it's at the mall, whether it's at a coffee shop. I'm not even emotional because I'm just speaking of what I really believe. Like whether it's like going after my purpose, going after my destination. I'm just being more emotionally stable. That's what I really care. That's what I really believe. And about this, my mom. Yeah, I do be emotional about it because like I know that I just like starving for love, so I can just really starving about loving myself. And then so if my mom dies, I just have to say that it's an honor for her just really feeding me good food, just buying me a good cup of coffee or energy drinks, just really gives me some good clothes or whatever. But if she doesn't die, I'm going to be the one that would die before her. Because I know I was aware of death ever since I was a child. And I woke up this morning, I was aware of death, even though I really wasn't realizing it. You know, this is why. This is what chosen ones really gotta go through. And this is what Sigma males, lone wolves, definitely gotta do. And I'm proud of myself. I really wasn't an alpha male. And I'm proud of myself. I wasn't a alpha male. I'm happy I was really born Sigma. Because I was so alone ever since years ago. And I bet you right now, since I was at home by myself, since I was a newborn child, And I was small, like I was a small baby. Like my uncle can just hold me with his one hand. I was a very small baby. Like people couldn't see me. And I'm about 5'8" now. And this is why I just love to just taking care of myself and just staying healthy. I'm not out here just really hurting nobody. When I'm just being the man of my word, telling myself what I'm really gonna do, they hate it. They're not happy. But when they just out there just smoking weed, hang out with the bad crowd, I don't say that I'm happy. I don't ever say that I'm not happy. They can go out there how they really want to do. But how other people just like calling their name out loud, like, hey, hey! And while they're fighting or gunshots, whatever, I'm happy I'm not around that because like they can do what they really want to do because I'm not in their environment, what they do. And then so my mom is in a dumb relationship, another relationship, another relationship, another relationship. Every relationship that people just standing by, they just on a relationship focusing on a bad person behind the scenes, don't know he's a pedophile rapist, don't know he's a murderer, don't know he been to jail for about 30 years, and don't know he beats women, and don't know he really chokes their children, don't know he just spank them with a belt until they bleed. Because I kid you not, since I was a child, I got spanked with a belt so hard and then I was bleeding, like at the side of my elbow. And I got spanked by my stepfather and my leg was bleeding. And I got spanked by my real father, but that really wasn't a good whipping. He just did it so soft. How much he loves me. And I haven't seen my real father about in so long, and I really want to know how they been doing, how things really going, so I can really take my manhood back, take my masculinity back, just to take my power back. And then got spanked by my mom. I was bleeding again at the side of my arm, and I was just looking all calm and good. And then I looked up, my mom out of nowhere knocked me the hell out. And then I woke up like, what the hell just happened? Was it a dream? I was about 5 or 6 years old. Then I just gotta say, like, I just been through a lot of terrible stuff for all these years. And I'm still going through it to this day. I'm just the attractive one. That I don't gotta say it. That I gotta prove it. I just gone through a lot of shit. And just like bragging, complaining about me. When I just want to go, I just to have fun. Just to really be myself. Having fun by myself, not hurting nobody. Or did I just do some workout at the park? Or whether I just like do some yoga classes. I'm not out there just really looking for no fitting in. But they can think that all they want. But they can figure that all they want. Why I just don't talk to nobody. Why am I so quiet? And why I just don't communicate, be social, or just approach. Because I'm getting myself together. Not because I'm getting older. I just skipped through it and I passed through it. Like, I just want to know what illuminated consciousness, what he wants and what he needs. Because I really want to see myself to the better top. I want to see myself as a bigger picture. And so I'm trying to get this out of my head about my mom's talking about sending me to the abortion clinic. And I'm happy that God had really did the work for me. And I'm going to continue to keep on praying to God. And I'm going to continue just to keep on being better. Then every time I come to this house, all I hear is negativity. negativity, negativity, bragging, complain, and their emotions and their feelings. All I do is just walking back and forth in the kitchen. Just listen to some good YouTube. Just listen to some good music. Bragging, complaining about me that nothing I didn't do. And I'm just really I don't know, man. I just don't know. So yeah, tomorrow I definitely gotta wake up in the morning so I can just really put in some work in. And this is what really makes me free. It's the grind, just to really be myself. And I'm 27 years young, and I don't supposed to be like this. But if it's still like this year, I just need God to kill me then. I cannot prove it to the Bible. But if I'm just still going through this to the whole entire year, He can kill me. Because at the end of the day, I just want to go to the kingdom of heaven to see Christ on the right throne. So I can really just be happy. So I can just really don't have to just worry about what's going on here in America. Because I pretty know that I'm not going to be alive sometime soon. It could be this year. It could be next year. It could be in 3 years. I'm not going to be alive sometime soon. Because that's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I assume to be. Because I really don't want to make it till I pass 30, past 40, or past 50. I just want to die young. That's all. So I can just really live my life to the better fullest now. Because I told myself 5 years ago, ever since I had woke up feeling more alive, feeling better about my life. Because I told myself this, I just have better things to do with my lifetime in the future and die young and then just meet Christ. And then that's what I really want. Because I'm not saying this just to get attention. I'm not saying this just to get the clout or none of that. Because like, whether I get like about 10 views or 20 views, whether I get 1 or 2 likes, that's fine. Because like, at least I'm just speaking the truth. Because like, death is a beautiful thing for me when I will just be in a coffin, or if I don't get death experience, if I don't got no life insurance, I could just get burned when I'm dead, just dead and burned. So yeah. So I've been going through this for so long now, ever since I was a child, and I'm still going through this today. Whether there are still some chosen ones or making videos still, I bet you they are just speaking things of what they're really coming from, but they don't gotta go through that anymore. I just had to shout out to Trent Henderson that doesn't have to go like that anymore. And I gotta shout out to this wise woman named Adriana, the Mexican woman that I know about. I mean, basically don't know in person, but she definitely does got some good content, whatever. So I support everything that she do. That really makes me feel good to the soul. And I gotta shout out to Victoria, the Afro. I forgot her last name. Is it Hunter or is it something? And I gotta shout out to all the chosen one that's really speaking out the truth. I gotta shout out to Elijah, the one that's like, "What's up, family?" I gotta shout out to that, because every time he just say in his intro, "What's up, family?" it makes me smile, because I know it's a family to see my chosen brothers and my chosen sisters. And I definitely got to shout out to this very loving woman that's really making me feel good to my soul. Makes me really want to meet her so bad, just really give more support. Her name is Goddess Energy Daniela. She does like tarots, she does like this psychic. And it really keeps me going along the way, because I know that the more I'm just staying alone, just staying tuned with my higher self, the more I'm just feeling more secure, feeling more sincere, and feeling more charismatic with God. And people don't think that I don't pray to God. Obviously, I do pray to God, but people just don't see it. And I basically just feel like God is not with me here. God is not even. So all I really want, all I really want to be free. So I will let y'all go. Try not to miss y'all Friday night. Like whether y'all go out and party or whether y'all just doing things fun and big. Just congratulations that y'all already living your best part. And I'm gonna do mine as well. So don't worry about me. So I will be alright. At the end of the day, I know what to do.